Hi, Garrett here at Eurovision Ireland again, and we're here in Cafe on Shannon on Dawson Street. So first of all, a thank you to Kathy, the manager here, for allowing us to come in here today. We're joined today by the fantastic Una Gibney and David Shannon, who are performing in this year's Eurosong final. Hi guys, how are you?
How are you?
I have to say I'm feeling pretty intimidated because, you know, you're both talented and stunning looking, and I feel like the bald fat old dude here talking to you.
Not at all. And I feel like I know you, Gareth, from last year, just talking back and forth. So it's really lovely to meet you and do this today. It's great.
Yeah, because myself and Una were speaking last year because I was trying to sort of convince RTE that Una was somebody to watch and to sort of keep their eye on. I'm so happy that they actually listened.
Oh, it's great.
And that you're here this year, because I know when they released that Who Was On It, I texted you straight away to go, fantastic.
You did, it was great. You're supportive right on the money.
And you've been joined by fantastic David as well. Here we are.
Here we are.
Exactly, yeah, the two of you brought together for that. I suppose the big thing for me is that music is something which is very important to both of you. I mean, you have both been involved with music for years now. And just, I suppose, for people who might not know you, if you'd just like to sort of give us some background into yourselves, because both come from very similar yet different types of musical backgrounds. Was David, you were more so into the theatre side?
Yeah, well, brief background, I was a carpenter sort of beforehand, before I was a singer, so obviously very musical.
Singing doesn't work all the time.
You can play the song.
No, I am. My mum was in musicals and stuff when I was a kid. She used to do amateur dramatics and stuff, and so I grew up around that. And then I auditioned for Les Miserables back in '93 when it came here the first time, and went to an audition and got a call 3 weeks later saying you're in, and that was kind of it. And I've been very, very lucky, touch wood, that I've worked continuously for the last 18 years on and off in London in the West End. I've been very lucky to play pretty much every part I ever wanted to play. I just finished playing Phantom, and I'm about to go back in and play Jean Valjean again, which is wonderful. So I'm really excited to go back because it's a wonderful part.
I think when you read your resume, it's like, if I was somebody who wants to be in musical acting, you have had the dream CV.
I don't know if it's more luck or anything. I don't know what it is, but it's been wonderful. I'm very
talent.
Thank you very much. No, but it's been phenomenal. I've had such a great time. It's been hard work. You know, it's been really hard work because it's not just, you know, get up and sing a couple of hours a night. It's an awful lot to those 2 hours or 3 hours, whatever they are, and depending on the role.
Exactly.
You know. And I was very lucky to come back here as well and do Sweeney Todd at the Gate, which was just such an amazing experience. Such an amazing experience.
We actually have something in common, and I've been sort of tweeting.
You've been tweeting me about it. I'm dying to know.
No, it's probably going to be, you know, not as dramatic as that. But I know that you were involved with NYMT here in Ireland.
Yeah.
And I actually was in one of their productions in the Grand Canal Theatre back in November. I played security guard #1 in Jerry Springer the Opera.
Jerry Springer the Opera,
yeah.
Fantastic.
So I actually know when you say that it's not just like 2 hours of singing, it's 6 months of rehearsing, you know, and it's when you get there then it's...
I mean, it is, like for instance, when I went into Phantom I had 2 weeks rehearsal. That was it.
Wow.
That was a journey and a half, I can tell you right now. And in the middle of those 2 weeks, I came home to Dublin and played Judas in Jesus Christ Superstar at the concert hall, just to add.
You sort of can't do the pulled apart.
And then you said it's not talent, it hasn't where it is. You can do all of that.
I think it's just a lot of luck and a lot of well, what's the word? There's a rude word I could use for it, but it's you know, chutzpah as they call it. It's just kind of going. I'm very much kind of, you know, have a go person. I really am, and I throw myself into things when I do them, and that's why this has been great, you know. Because we were toing and froing whether or not we were kind of we were going to do the duet. Wasn't we duet? Was it going to work? How are we going to work together? Because we've never met before, and that sort of stuff. So, but anyway, I mean, stop talking about me and we'll talk about Una now.
So Una, because you have loads of experience as well, and I suppose a lot of people would definitely recognise you from Celtic Tiger.
Yeah, that would be the
I mean, there's one solo performance in that which is just phenomenal, which is a crowd raiser when it comes on.
It's a lovely moment to do that. It was amazing. Yeah, I look back sometimes and I forget how big it was. You know, it takes me right back there just to watch it, and it was amazing to work with Michael on that show. It was such an incredible show. We travelled all around the world with it, and you know, to get to be on these huge stages on your own in that moment, just to sing a song. I mean, those
It's
opportunities don't come
unbelievable.
along very often. It's amazing, really
I
amazing.
suppose it definitely gives you both vast experience to go in front of, you know, a potential live audience of, you know, several 100 million at Eurovision.
It's important.
Amazing.
I mean,
It is, yeah.
because
It is.
people choke. It's really important. We're both very lucky. We've both done big concert arenas.
Yeah.
We've done this. We know what
Exactly.
happens, and we know what it's like. And I have the confidence, and Julian, our mentor, had the confidence, you know, in us to say, you know, I know what I'm getting.
Yeah.
So he knows that
You
these
have
two
to
people are going to get up and
bring
they're going
that
to do
to
it and
the
bring
camera,
it.
you know.
Exactly.
You know, and vocally kind of bring the goods as
Yeah,
well.
for sure.
In fairness, though, actually, I had a mission to make. When I first heard this song, I heard Una do it first because I sort of flew in to do a sort of demo recording, and I actually got home to my wife and I said, you know what? I think I prefer her version. So I was quite surprised when we decided to go with the
No,
duet.
but in fairness, on the day that we met to do
Yeah.
the duet, from the moment that we met, really, there was a great like camaraderie there. We just
Sure.
hit it off straight away. We were able to sit and talk, and there was nobody brought any egos. There was nothing like that. I was just going, what can we do? We were bouncing off each other ideas, and vocally, which was the main thing, our voices sounded really good
It was a
together.
good blend. I think that was the thing, yeah.
That was exciting for us. We thought, God, this is really going to work,
Sure.
you know. And
I think that very much came across in the preview video that you made. Like, you know, I know we were joking before we
Yeah.
came
Yeah.
on, you know,
Yeah.
but you could quite easily see, and that was one of the first times that you actually met.
yeah,
And
second time.
the second
Yeah,
time,
Yeah.
and you just had that chemistry, and that's something that you can't teach somebody. You either have it with them or you don't have
Yeah.
it with somebody, you know.
When you're singing that closely with somebody, you have to, you know, it's about allowing the other person to do their piece within the song, to back them up when you need to let
Sure.
they let you take it away. And it's finding that ground that nobody wants to be the star. It's really, we're in this together as a
Yeah,
great
you've got.
team.
Yeah,
It's
it's
amazing.
not two solo performers singing
No.
a duet. It's a
Exactly,
duet.
Yeah.
it's a duet.
Yeah. So.
Now, in regards to the actual song itself, and again we were talking off camera, it's a strong Eurovision song. It has a key change.
Yes.
It has, you know, the theme of it's a ballad, but it's a strong contemporary ballad, almost, I suppose, Whitney Houston-esque, you know, type
Yeah.
thing. Would that be the type of genre of music which you would both personally like?
Ooh, you can answer that one.
Do you know what I think? I think as a singer, when you do lots of different things, you sing so many different songs, and you find it in your own capabilities to sing these songs.
Sure.
That then you think, well, when you sit back and think about what you like, it's hard sometimes to like. I've always been a sucker for a slow song. Always been. I don't know. That's
Yeah.
you know my thing. But there was an energy about this song. It goes beyond being slow. It has a kick in it.
Really
I think people
does.
will really see that on the late.
I think so. It's definitely a performer song.
Yeah, for
It's
sure.
a performer
Sure.
song because
Yeah.
it's big. It's got, you know, chutzpah. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's your word of the day.
Exactly, yeah.
It's
That's
got-
the new Eurovision
yes.
Ireland word. We're robbing it up
Yeah,
there.
yeah. You can have that one.
Okay, we're going to take a quick break here now, but we'll be right back with Una and David again.